and go on to score 166 goals on his first season, which included a time where he scored a mind-blowing 11 out of his team's 12 total goals in a single match. Like, it just...
That made me take off the shades. Hey, if he's about to say that he literally... I just saw his knee. I don't know what just happened to his knee. I saw like a lump. If his knee completely just fucking ripped off his body, and he comes back and wins a World Cup...
Nani?
Oh my gosh.
2002 World Cup trophy, scoring in every match except in the quarterfinal against England, ultimately ending with goals and winning the tournament's golden boot. His
Break!
sent fans absolutely wild with happiness at just seeing their
that
idol
him?
score once more.
He out here still dropping dudes. Look at
8
this.
goals in 9 matches.
Yeah! Hey, yeah! That's what he just did to him. He just dropped him. Oh my. Look at that. Silly goose. That man looks like he's about to ride on a canoe. Hey man, you know what time it is. And if you don't, you're probably new here. So let me show you. It is... And that being said, we got us a very special video today. I'll see by the title, we're about to watch exactly how good Ronaldo Nazario was. And this was the guy with the little on top of his head. Like that little, that's what I'm calling it. I don't know what that haircut is, but I didn't know he was good. I just thought he was a meme. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't know football like that. And we're learning over time. So when I saw him like years back. But he was a meme. Like his haircut was a meme. I didn't know he was a dog on the field. So if you're new, make sure to subscribe. There's like 80% of you aren't subscribed when y'all watch the video. Come on, man, subscribe. Comment down below you subscribe. After you subscribe, I'm gonna reply to your comment. If you're already subscribed, comment down below some suggestions, something you liked about the video, just anything, how your day went. It doesn't matter. I'm going to comment back. Like, I want this to be a good community where y'all can just talk in the chat. So comment down below anything you want. I'm going to reply. Join that membership. It's only $1. Without further ado.
I've ever made videos about, there's always been one that, even when compared to others, stands on a league of his own.
A league of his
player that
own?
had it all, and who many consider to be the most complete
that
footballer
haircut.
of all time. Completely unstoppable, able to dance with the ball.
That man's haircut was something special, man. That haircut is something special, man. What in the world? Like, okay, let's be realistic now. Let's be realistic. Okay, this could be one of your favorite players of all time. I respect it. But come on now. He could be the greatest player of all time. If Messi had this haircut, I would still flame this haircut. What is that?
Impossible to defend. No matter the stage, he proved time and time again that he was special. A player who, regardless of rules or era, would unquestionably dominate. Hey guys,
okay.
What's up? It's Raymar, and today, after
What's
so
up,
many
Raymar?
of you have been asking, we are, of course, finally gonna take a look at how good was Ronaldo the Phenomenon.
Ronaldo the Phenomenon.
Ronaldo was born to be the perfect footballer. From the very beginning, as early as he can remember,
Who is this guy?
he would be groomed by the
Perfect?
streets of Rio de
He
Janeiro
better than Messi?
his entire childhood.
He better than Ronaldo?
was so passionate about football that his mother, Sonia...
Alright, I was playing that FIFA, the new FC 24. Oh my gosh. I need help, man. I'm so trash. My ultimate team's like 0-6. I need help, y'all. Comment down below some tips. I need help with that.
He should have been in school. When he was 11 years old, Ronaldo's parents would go through a divorce, which would lead Ronaldo to drop out of school completely.
Oh,
As
so
you
he
can
dropped
imagine,
out.
for an 11-year-old, it's pretty tough
11?
to go through that.
What the fuck? He dropped out at 11 years old? Dang, he had it rough. That's unfortunate, and that's really sad to see. Gosh, a lot of kids' lives get like altered by their parents, and like that's just terrible. He dropped out at 11 years old, man.
All would be Ronaldo's go-to, his escape, and his saving grace no matter the
saved his life.
circumstance. This dedication and passion for the game made him blessed by the football
Fabinho.
gods. The football loved him just as
Fabinho.
much as he loved the game. At the age of 12,
I have him
Ronaldo
on
would join
Ultimate
a
Team.
local
I
indoor
think,
futsal
if that's
team
him.
called Social Ramos and go on to score 166 goals on his first season, which included a time where he scored a mind-blowing 11 out of his team's 12 total goals in a single match. Like, just a
That just made me take off the shades. 11 goals in one match? I can't even do that in my career on FC 24. 11 goals in one match? Woo. Let me put the shades back on.
Now, the
Let's get
players on
prepared
the
for
other
this
team
video.
must have felt watching that. To be honest, I probably would have left after that 10th goal.
Yeah,
Ronaldo
no,
would say that
after the
because he grew up
6th.
playing on the streets, futsal was his first love when it came to the game. It's where he said he learned to be able to control the ball and move in the tightest of spaces, along with learning to have an incredibly soft touch. After playing in narrow alleyways with uneven paving his entire childhood, forcing him to master his control of the ball.
Yes,
the young
sir.
Ronaldo would eventually be spotted by Brazilian legend Jairzinho, who, if you didn't know, led his country in scoring in the 1970 World
Jairzinho?
Cup, even though
He's playing with Pele? Oh, that's
he had
fine.
Pele as a teammate, which can only attest to his ability. When Jairzinho saw the young Ronaldo, he saw a player with incredible potential, a kid who just seemed different from all the others. So naturally, he knew that he had to have the young Ronaldo on his team. Jairzinho would quickly recognize the pure talent and skill that the young child prodigy Ronaldo had, and recommended that the 16-year-old should join his former club, Cruzeiro. However, Ronaldo had always wanted to play for Flamengo, a Brazilian team he supported ever since he was a child, and also a club where Brazilian legends like Zizinho once played. However, Flamengo never decided to wait and give Ronaldo a chance. Jairzinho would push Ronaldo to play for Cruzeiro anyways, and speak to the club with a personal recommendation to eventually get him signed. This would finally take us to Ronaldo's senior career. At the incredibly young age of only 16, Ronaldo would make his professional debut for Cruzeiro. I mean, when I was 16, I was still playing Pokemon on my Nintendo DS.
At 16, bro. At 16, what was I doing? I was out there playing 2K. What? I was a sophomore. Hey, in 16, I was. Dang, man, that's crazy to think about. This guy's playing for a professional. Wow, that's crazy.
You just imagine being that young and only to gain national attention when he would score 5 goals in a single game, shocking even established footballers from his own country. Former Brazilian captain and legend Cafu recalls seeing Ronaldo play for the first time, saying he was still a kid. It was in a game where he ended up scoring 5 goals. From that point on, he showed that he was truly a phenomenon. By this point, Flamengo realized just how big of a mistake they made by not giving Ronaldo a chance.
Yeah,
because in his 2 seasons for Cruzeiro, Ronaldo would score an amazing 44 goals in 47 games, an incredible goal-scoring ratio of .94 goals a game at the age of 16, helping his club, which was by no means a real contender, win the Brazilian Cup. Ronaldo, as a 17-year-old, was asked to join the Brazilian national team for their 1994 World Cup run. Brazil would go on to win that World Cup, in which Ronaldo did not play at all, or for that matter, wasn't
he was on the
really
bench.
even needed. But the experience of his seniors and multiple legends on that team would help mentor him as much as they could.
What the fuck? How much? Wait, is that him right there? That's not him, because he wasn't this old. Who is this? Bro, there's another. How much Ronaldo's is there, man? Bro, there's so much Ronaldo's. Like, it don't make sense.
Experience of his seniors and multiple legends on that team would...
There's 2 right next to each other. Is that his dad?
wasn't really even needed, but the experience of...
Bro, there's a Ronaldo right here, and then there's Ronaldo right here. What is going on? What is going on?
And multiple legends on that team would help mentor him as much as they could, along with giving Ronaldo a taste at world victory.
Who's the best Ronaldo?
After the 1994 World Cup, Ronaldo would move to the Netherlands to play for PSV Eindhoven, after former Brazilian teammate and legend Romario, who won the 1994 World Player of the Year and 1994 World Cup Golden Boot and Golden Ball, would recommend Ronaldo to play for the club, as he himself had played for them. Ronaldo would continue his absolutely phenomenal play by scoring 35 goals in 36 appearances
Bro.
in his first season in the Eredivisie, an insane .97 goals per game
Cook them.
ratio. In fact, after scoring a hat-trick in the UEFA Cup against Bayern Leverkusen,
In the UEFA
German
Cup?
World Cup winner Rudi Voller said, "Never in my life have I seen an 18-year-old play this way." Ronaldo was so skilled at dribbling the ball,
Oh my
it was
gosh.
like it was glued
No,
to his feet.
no, no,
Ruled,
no,
"Play this
no,
way."
no, no,
Ronaldo
no,
was so
no.
skilled
Get off of me. Look at this. Look at this. Look. He said, get off of
dribbling
me.
the ball, it was like it
Oh
was
my
glued to his
gosh.
feet, with some even saying that it seemed like he was even faster dribbling the ball than running without it. His second season at PSV would see him suffer the first injury of his
He
career,
just played games
causing
with that
him to play
goalie. Look,
nearly
he fake kicked him
50%
twice
less
and then
matches
put it
than
in.
last season. But
Fake kicked him
nevertheless,
twice.
before he went down, managed to
Look at
score
that.
19 goals in 21
goal
games.
post.
Still nearly a goal per game ratio,
Yeah, he's
all
consistent.
at the age of 19. Before he would even turn 21, he broke the world record transfer fee of 19.5 million euros, which back in 1996 was an absolutely insane amount of
Look at
money.
this,
When
man.
Barcelona decided to go all out and grab him, he would be worth every single cent.
How? Okay, I think Barcelona is part of the Illuminati. That's my conspiracy theory. Because why does Barcelona get every single great player? It's like every single great person has played for the same teams. It just doesn't make sense. I need an explanation in the comment section. Because y'all are so... I'm not going to lie. Man, I love y'all so much. Oh my gosh. Y'all literally have all the facts. Anytime I ask a question, y'all answer it. And like, this is how I know y'all are gonna get me right. Y'all are great. Y'all are so knowledgeable. Our community is smart, man. So I need y'all to I need y'all to educate me on why the same teams get like great players. Like, is it because like the legacy they already built is like it's like Golden State, I guess now. Like you see like they already had great seasons, World Cup wins. Let's just go to that team already, or is it like I don't know. I need answers. Please help me with the
More,
answers.
as during his first season, Ronaldo scored an insane 47 goals in 49 appearances,
Consistent.
winning him the La Liga Top Scorer award and the European Golden Boot. He would also help
Golden
Barcelona
Boot.
win the UEFA Cup by scoring in the final itself,
won another
along
one.
with winning the Spanish Super Cup and Copa del Rey,
Won another
all
one.
at 20 years old.
20.
Ronaldo was at his physical prime at Barcelona, being insanely fast and strong, along with having the perfect size for a forward to be able to body defenders trying to get rough. And often, many of his goals would include him running around the goalkeeper like he was playing with kids. An Atletico Madrid player, Quentin Fortune, would say, "As a kid, I wanted to be Pele. I bought all the books, all the videos, and I studied what I could to be like the best. I set off on that path. Then I met Ronaldo. Some players were technical, some were quick, some were strong, some
he was
were
all of
smart.
them.
Ronaldo was all of those, which was absolutely true. Players would even try to follow him, but his quick movement, size, and strength, combined with his incredible dribbling, brushed defenders off like
Whoa.
nothing. Jose Mourinho, back when he worked for FC Barcelona when Ronaldo was playing there, would say, "I have no doubt Ronaldo is the greatest player I have ever seen in my life." And he would later confirm the same thing in an interview back in 2014. Ronaldo's first and only season with Barcelona saw him as the youngest player to ever win the FIFA World Player of the Year award. However, he would only place second in Ballon d'Or voting, losing to Matthias
Second?
Samar of Borussia Dortmund by a single vote.
Are you fucking
That's right,
serious?
by a single vote. By the end of his career, Ronaldo would have had 3 Ballon d'Ors if he had won that one, which he clearly deserved in my opinion. The very next season, in 1997, Ronaldo would once again break the world record transfer
I was literally about to
fee
say,
in
why all
back-to-back
them
years,
Ronaldos?
being the only
I'm
player
stupid.
to ever do so. That's just how valuable he was. Inter Milan decided to go all out themselves and pay a 27 million euro fee to get him. While his goal-scoring numbers weren't as high, they were definitely great, as he was transitioning into the Serie A, which back then was considered the most heavily defensive league. Despite
Alright,
that, he
calm.
still managed to score 34 goals in 47 matches, which is
Okay.
still an amazing .72 goals per game ratio. Ronaldo also learned to become a more complete forward, racking up assists and taking and scoring free kicks. In his first season with Inter Milan, he would be rightfully handed the FIFA
Hey,
World
Pele.
Player of the Year award again, as well as finally winning the Ballon d'Or, making him the youngest player to ever win the award at 20 years old.
Good shit.
Which, and I can't stress enough, should have been his second Ballon d'Or, as he definitely deserved one in 1996 as well. In 1998, 1998, Ronaldo was already considered the undisputed
dropped
greatest
him.
striker in the world.
Oh my. Ah! Look at this man. Look at this man. He looks like he's on a floaty in the pool. He looks like he's on a reclining seat in the couch. Man looks like he's about to get out of bed. He just woke up. Man looks like he's on a he's sunbathing. I mean, he's sunbathing outside, getting the sun rays. Goofy. He's on the ground.
22
Oh
years
no,
old,
his butt
he was
touched the
already
ground.
appointed as the captain of
Oh no, another one. Here, this guy looks like he's in a full stretch. He looks like he's about to get ready to run a track race. This man looks like he's about to jump a hurdle. This man.
Milan squad.
Oh my gosh, no. We're roasting everybody.
22 years old,
We're roasting
he was already
everybody.
appointed
No,
as
come
the
here,
captain
bro.
of his Inter Milan.
This man, his face touched the ground almost. Woo! Dolphin dive. Goofy.
And although we would start to see him suffering a few injuries at this time and missing some games,
Oh,
he
no.
would still score 15 goals in 28 appearances,
Uh-oh,
winning
he's declining.
the Serie A Player of the Year award. He was phenomenal in the 1998 World Cup as well, scoring 4 goals and getting 3 assists, winning him the Player of the Tournament award. Unfortunately, Ronaldo and Brazil would infamously break down in the final and lost to France. But regardless of that, nobody questioned Ronaldo's skills for even a moment. However, in 1999, Ronaldo, who seemed absolutely unstoppable, infamously began to suffer a string of severe injuries. Ronaldo
Whoa.
would limp off the pitch during a Lazio match, only to discover that he suffered a ruptured tendon on his knee and required major surgery. He would be gone for half a year until he would play the first leg of a Coppa Italia match. As history would have it, it was way too early for Inter Milan to let him play, as after only 6 minutes, he collapsed on the floor and the world would know he suffered a complete rupture of his kneecap tendons. It was so impactful that opposing players like Diego Simeone even went up to him to help the young star. Like I said, Ronaldo was never a player that people hated, so even for opposing players, it was just sad to see. Ronaldo
Did you see his
the
knee?
entirety of the 2000-2001 season and about 80% of the 2001-2002 season. Many people thought that after all the surgeries and irreplaceable damage to his knees, Ronaldo would never be the same, that he would lose his touch, skill, and eye for goal.
Yeah.
However, the 2002 World Cup would shock the entire world and forever establish his name as the phenomenon.
No
Prior
way.
to the World Cup, Brazil was doing horrendous, and to many, were lucky to even qualify for the tournament. But with Ronaldo playing, it was a different story.
No,
He would lead
please.
his country to
No. I thought it was over. Oh my gosh. If he's about to say that he literally I just saw his knee. I don't know what just happened to his knee. I saw like a lump. If his knee completely just fucking ripped off his body and he comes back and wins a World Cup, oh my gosh.
2002 World Cup trophy, scoring in every match except in the quarterfinal against England, ultimately ending with goals and winning the tournament's golden boot.
He literally had a career-ending injury. Came back and won the World Cup.
His comeback was talked about all over the world and would earn him the 2002 FIFA World Player of the Year award and the 2002 Ballon d'Or, which nobody questioned at all. And I just have to remind you guys again, should have been his 3rd Ballon d'Or. When Ronaldo signed with Real Madrid after the World Cup, his jersey sales would break all records on the very first day. Ronaldo would score in the final season match for Real Madrid, winning them the La Liga title, as well as scoring in the Intercontinental Cup and Spanish Super Cup finals. Ronaldo would also famously score a hat-trick against Manchester United in the Champions League quarterfinal, which caused the entirety of Old Trafford to stand and give him a loud applause as he exited the game on the 80th minute. In the Champions League semi-final, he scored a goal and helped Real Madrid win 2-1 over Juventus on the first leg, but received an injury and wouldn't play during their second meeting, much to the demise of Real Madrid, as without him, they were eliminated from the competition. He would end his first season in Madrid scoring 30 goals and having 8 assists in 44 appearances,
with the injury,
a .68 goals per game ratio. The next season, Ronaldo was visibly different. He seemed like he gained a lot of weight compared to his physical peak prior to the injuries that destroyed his knees. However, not too many people took too much attention to it at the time, as he was still doing what he did best, scoring beautiful goals. Real Madrid were actually on track to win a treble in Ronaldo's second season, but injuries again prevented
What's a treble? What's a treble? Comment down below what's a treble. Comment down below what's a treble.
from reaching further accomplishments. He would miss the Copa del Rey final,
No.
which they would lose, and also get eliminated in the Champions League quarterfinal without him. This was also the season he scored that iconic 15-second goal. Ronaldo would still manage 31 goals and 13 assists in 48 matches, a .65 goals per game ratio, which was still impressive considering all the stars Madrid had during their Galacticos era that individually could all find their own ways of getting the ball in the back of the net. Within the next few seasons at Real Madrid, Ronaldo's performances would gradually decrease over the years, scoring less and less while also noticeably losing pace and gaining a lot of weight. In fact, during his 2 final seasons of Real Madrid, he would only play a total of 40 matches, which is less than he played on his 3rd season alone. Although, even with this, it by no means meant that he performed poorly for Madrid at all, maintaining above a .50 goals per game ratio up until his final season, where he managed to make only 15 appearances. Unfortunately, Madrid fans could see the end of the road for Ronaldo at the Bernabeu. His final years at Real Madrid were plagued with injuries, fitness issues, and substantial weight gain. Although he still had the skill, unfortunately, Ronaldo's body simply couldn't keep up with it. And with this, Ronaldo would depart Real Madrid in 2007 and head back to Italy to play for AC Milan. Despite the clear lack of fitness, Ronaldo still managed to score 7 goals in 14 matches, a testament to his pure skill alone. It's when he was in AC Milan that, on top of all the injuries he received during his career, he was diagnosed with hyperthyroidism.
What
and for
the
anyone who
fuck?
doesn't know,
bro? He was nerfed. He could have been the best player of all time. He could have been on the par, man. He was nerfed. Why is he having all these issues? Man, I gotta know. There must be a secret that he's not telling. Like a deep, dark secret that he's holding, that he's getting karma for. Because there's no way this is just randomly happening to him. He must have did something very, very bad or something. Karma has to be into play here. He's literally broke his knee twice. Been injured like 10 times. Now he's diagnosed with hyperthyroidism. What?
it slows down a person's metabolism extremely, making it very easy to gain weight in a short amount of time and much more difficult for you to lose it. This condition was diagnosed in 2007, but, as many expect, could have been present with Ronaldo ever since 2003. After his World Cup winning year, Ronaldo's second season for AC Milan saw him playing less than 300 minutes, which for anyone who witnessed him in his prime was truly a saddening sight, as during a match he would once again suffer a horrifying knee injury that required him to get wheeled off directly to the hospital, where he wouldn't play.
This is truly, I was not expecting nothing like this, man. And I'm glad we watched this video. Man, this is truly like one of the worst career stories I've ever heard. But he was making millions, so he's still a millionaire, which is great. But his body couldn't keep up. He was diagnosed. Based off the start of his life, he literally had to drop out of school at a young age. He didn't have the best childhood. So like, man, his whole life was just hard. Even though he was making millions, he's still bad. Like that, mentally, that has to suck. Mentally. Oh my gosh. Imagine, no. Oh. He's literally the best player in the world, but he can't even do what he wants because he's hurt. He literally went from being at the top to the bottom. They said he wasn't even playing his regular minutes. Like, that's so sad. He was hurt on every team he played for.
For several months, once again, Ronaldo would finally go back to Brazil to play the
look how
last
much
few
bigger
years
he
of his
got.
career. In 2009, if you were to look at Ronaldo and didn't know any better, you would think that he was already retired, as his weight gain was even more severe. Nonetheless, in his 3 seasons with Brazilian side Corinthians, he managed to help them win the Brazilian Cup in 2009. Although,
Good shit, bro. Hey, he was doing that, man. He still played 3 seasons. Good stuff.
Really a shadow of what he was before.
It don't matter.
Ronaldo was still loved by the people to no end.
Yeah.
Every single game he scored in sent fans absolutely wild with happiness at just seeing their idol score once more. In fact, in the season he scored.
Hey, nah, man. He wasn't. Hey, he was still great, man. I don't care. I don't care. He's in my top 5 already. Man, he's a dog, man. He never gave up, man. Look at that. He out here still dropping dudes. Look at
8
this.
goals in 9 matches.
Yeah! Hey, yeah! That's what he just did to him. He just dropped him. Oh my. Look at that. Silly goose. That man looks like he's about to ride on a canoe.
Citizens to request the Brazilian national team to call him up just one more time, for old time's sake. That's just how much the people of Brazil respected and loved him. They knew he wasn't there to score and dominate like he used to, but to just see him touch the ball and even score made the fans
Look
go
at the fans,
absolutely
man.
wild.
Look at the fans.
Score some of the
Oh,
goals in his career.
The fence broke, bruh. The fence
The fans
broke.
go absolutely wild, watching him score some of...
This man had the crowd so crazy that the fence broke, man. Oh my gosh.
last goals in his career.
That was
You
actually
can't
funny.
help but just smile, as you can feel just how special of a moment it is for not only himself, but his fans
it's
and
his
peers
last
as
goal.
well. Ronaldo announced his retirement in 2011, saying that his hyperthyroidism had gotten the best of him, and the many severely crippling injuries he received throughout his career were just too much for his body to handle. To this day, Ronaldo remains one of the most iconic players ever, and to some, he was even the greatest. For me, I believe he was the most perfect and complete forward that has ever played. His ability to score, dribble, and finish on top of his strength and speed in his prime, at least to me, is on a class of its own. He wasn't lucky enough to win the Champions League because of crucial injuries and unfortunate times, but that doesn't take anything away from his career.
At all.
Ronaldo would certainly be my main choice as the starting forward for my all-time 11, and I have no doubt in my mind that he certainly belongs there. If anything, Ronaldo's story only makes me appreciate players I loved watching even more. We never know when something might happen to them or when they'll finally hang their boots for the last time. That's why I made it my mission to watch my favorite players for as long as I can. And you can do it too with ESPN+. ESPN Plus lets you watch your favorite...
He tried to get us. Yeah. You tried to get us with that ad, boy. Woo! I know y'all are gonna enjoy this one. Ronaldo Nazario. Please help me with the pronunciations. I'm American. We're not good at pronunciations, and that needs to be known. That needs to be announced right now. I'm not good with pronunciations, so I need help a lot of times with them. I don't see a lot of names like this, but man, Ronaldo Nazario. Greatness in my top 5 right now. Yeah, he's in my top 5. Man, that was a great guy. He's a dog. He literally got injured multiple times and came back and still was playing for his team. I would really enjoy that. He's helping them win stuff. Like, that's so great. But with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure to click these 2 boxes. Without further ado, comment down below some suggestions, some players. Peace out.